Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. So as you can see, we have the lamp off right now. We'll leave it off maybe, see how the vibe is like this. Just some mood lighting. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading at this moment. Alrighty, Aquarius. Welcome back, Aquarius people and placements. Okay, let's just, oh, that's so funny. Maintain harmony. Okay, that was already just like out. So maybe we'll start with some juicier messages here for our lovely Aquarius people and placements. There could be a lot of shifts happening for you at this time. Maybe you need to see things from an entirely new perspective almost, or just see, I know like Aquarius can be stubborn, but because it's a fixed sign, it's a fixed air sign, no less, all about thoughts and logic. But sometimes it is just for experimental sake interesting to take an opposite viewpoint and see if it holds any kind of, dual meanings that might serve this and that are true, right? So, all right, let's see. So we have keeping yourself in an abundant position long term. So this is about maintaining that harmony, right? Maintaining something that's going to be successful long term, positive healing. We have keep dancing here as well. We'll just turn. Jesus Christ, that was bright. You know what? We'll leave it off. Start refocusing your energy. So this could be about gaining the awareness and clarity to reshift, redirect kind of energy. Neglecting yourself takes a toll on health. So maybe you're paying attention to your health, resting, recuperating, healing, feeling better. Vet people before giving unconditional love. So maybe you're being more discerning because you see through their behavior will be why you're successful. So maybe there's a need to really maintain a lot of clarity. We still have Venus and Mercury in retrograde in Pisces, a lot of water energy, even though we had that eclipse today with the sun and the new moon conjoining each other, but we're still in a strong Piscean energy, right, until mid-April or later April. Take off rose-colored glasses, okay, and selling you on the potential, and stay open to guidance from the universe. So let's get maybe a quick little spread to see what they do actually want to explain to you. Four of Pentacles, saving money could be really important or on your mind. It could be something about being tickled or self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. Four of Cups, interesting. There could be something about rejection here or something emotional here. Healing capacity, protection from weapons, and safety and travel. The god deflecting evil. Something about music or being open to love as well. Interesting. Aquarius. This could be just self-love, self-value, right? So, King of Cups energy here. Yeah, self-care. What does this say? King of Cups. Restitution finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. God seeing everything. Somebody could feel bad about something. This could be a masculine if I'm speaking to a feminine, or if I'm speaking to a masculine, maybe you feel unsure about something emotionally. The World. Yeah, there could be something about completing a cycle or something kind of closing out. Something about Sagittarius energy here, maybe. Queen of Pentacles. There could be a feminine here that has a lot of earth sign placements. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this could be a feminine at work, like a boss, or a co-worker, colleague. Intellectual lucidity provides consolation and compensation. So there is something about coming out of sadness or like really seeing your emotions clearly, which allows you to move into like abundance. Seven of Cups, interesting. Contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. So this could be regarding a relationship. Yeah, there's something about staying away from fights, conflict as well. And Queen of Wands energy. So this Queen of Wands or Queen of Pentacles could have fire or earth sign placements. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the hidden god. Divine power guards against mental troubles. Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's been overburdened or overworked is what I want to say. But let's grab you a piece of advice for Aquarius energies. Be loyal to what you love. We have give with gratitude and grace. We have 35 qual in the reverse. Let's check that one out. Hearing that song, Selena Gomez's song, I'll make it worth it. I'll make it worth it. What was Call Me When You Break Up. Yeah. I mean, it's very popular at this time, I'm sure. Let's see. This could be something about moving beyond something. 35, let's see. Are you feeling uneasy or mistrustful? Have you been hiding in a safe spot, afraid to venture because you're convinced that life and other people disappoint? Koala has appeared to let you know your faith is misplaced and the present safety you seek is already passing, because all things are temporary and outer conditions are always changing. Find your safety by placing your faith and trust in Spirit, who grows the abundance that is already yours. It's going to be about Plutonian, Scorpionic, shared finances, intimacy, anything to do with that. There could be something about coming more into your power, more into a deeper understanding, like beyond like superficials, or seeing something deeper, is what I want to say. But let's grab you guys a vision card, I think. Or I don't know why I call these vision cards. I don't even know what they are. Diamond cards. Messages for Aquarius energies. Thank you for being here. Interesting. The mirror in the reverse. The father. Maybe there's some like repetitive pattern from your father's lineage or from your father's side, or you're scared about something to do with the father. Gnosis. Yeah, there's some kind of knowing that you might need to like step into, some kind of relaxation. We're going to read Gnosis here. I feel like this is the key central message for you guys. And which makes sense because Pluto, again, is in Aquarius for the next 20 years, so it's conjoining all your Aquarius placements. Pluto rules the occult. Pluto rules, it's a water sign. It's very intuitive, right? The most evolved zodiac sign is Pisces, which is also a water sign. So we can see the prominence of the subconscious or of things that are invisible, feelings, how important they are, because emotions manifest. It's the intensity of emotion that manifests. So emotions could be really important here. Let's see Gnosis. Taurus energy here, yeah. Capricorn energy, career energy, relationship, Libra energy, strong. Okay, let's see. 217. Gnosis, innermost knowing and mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts or figures, in scholarly books or library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep, timeless archetypal wisdom that arises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, like involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, and perhaps science. Knowing is their calling, not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip towards the mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. Interesting. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available. I did get that energy of deepness. Like there's something about really deep shadow work going on here. You can see all that black in that card actually, with the bird kind of spinning away. It's like a cycle, like exiting something or seeing something from a higher perspective. This card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter, all concern themselves with revealing mystic truths. The riddle and the shapeshifter. Maybe you're just not sure about a lot of things at this time. Those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know, know. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to pull some last... Actually, let's get your advice. Let's get some actions. Guiding me to this deck, so we're going to go for it. What are the actions for our lovely Aquarius people in placements? Well, their highest, most vibrational. There's a lot of cleansing going on. There could be something about like, it's like, I feel like you're releasing a lot of darkness or like releasing a lot of, it's like, that's funny. I saw a tarot reader and she talked about this feeling of like when you go to the bathroom and you like totally just like release and you feel clear or something like that. So that could be important. Or somebody here talks a lot about going to the bathroom. And they might need to stop. Like they could have like digestive issues or something about anxiety, or there's need to like channel and ground energy down. A good breathing exercise is breathing in white, golden light, exhaling dark gray, black energy through your feet into the ground. So yeah, there's some kind of sense of unhappiness here. Interesting. Maybe knowing that you don't know is the first step also. Interesting. Like being, because then you're open, then you're willing to learn something, right? So yeah, this could be about family matters or like previous family matters. Like you can see the penguins right there. Kind of like happy feet, right? Anything else for Aquarius that you'd like to explain? There's some kind of reflection on the past and how it affects the future, and your manifestations as well. Interesting. Especially regarding a feminine here, there could be like some kind of conflict that pops up with a feminine here, or to a feminine, towards a feminine. I'm going to pull you guys a white light for Aquarius energies. Thank you for being here, Aquarius. Beautiful Aquarius energies. Alrighty, Tantra, interesting. So getting more into the body could be really important. 18. Yeah, I keep seeing 18 with you guys a lot. So strong scorpionic energy, which makes sense. Pluto is conjoining you guys for the next 20 years. Please search up on Google Pluto conjoin. For example, if your sun is in Aquarius, the sun transit. And you'll be able to understand what that's about. Coming more into your power, into your clarity, into your joy. But let's see, 18. You could have gone through a lot as well. Be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. You experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You're on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness, but you can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself that everything's working out beautifully. The frequency of 639 hertz evokes unity. It moves beneath the conflict and grounds us in simplicity, connection, and love. On Tantra of 639 hertz is in a reading, soul connections, whether twin flames, soulmates, spirit guides, soul tribes, are especially significant to our spiritual growth. Interesting. This frequency enhances the capacity for conscious and healing interaction between those who have been at odds. Interesting. Do not zone out or turn away from what is happening, even when painful. Be gentle with yourself, but persistent. If you cannot proceed along a certain course, find another way, but do not abandon your dreams. Be receptive, yet also determined and dynamic. Be receptive, yet also determined and dynamic. Interesting. If you have been worrying about a situation, this oracle advises you are working your way through it. I'm seeing a bookstore. Maybe there's something about a bookstore, going to a bookstore in my head. Maybe that's an idea. Maybe. Interesting. Or maybe like you and this person have like more of a telepathic connection or something like that. We're going to pull some last messages. Aquarius, last messages for lovely Aquarius people and placements here. What are the messages that our Aquarius collective placements needs to understand? We have, don't be rushed into a marriage. I think it was in the reverse. I don't know. Mother watching over you. No, father. So it was in the reverse. So your father is watching over you. That's probably why the father popped out. Keep pioneering and keep dancing. I think we already read that. You know what? I'll pull a few extras. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. This could be a change in real estate or something about shared intimacy, sex as well. And what else do we have? Something else? Joyful muse, inspiration. You're definitely being supportive. Music could be important. Somebody here could wear glasses, or somebody here could be an artist. Listening to different kinds of music could also be important to like shift you into different frequencies. Aquarius, Sabian, symbol for Aquarius, people and placements. Yeah, there's a lot of shifts, a lot of big shifts. It's like getting ready, laying the foundation for big shifts. Aquarius energies. We have Pisces 12. I just saw Justin Bieber in my head. I don't know why. An examination of initiates into the sanctuary of an occult brotherhood. To avoid criticism, do nothing, say nothing, be nothing. Don't wait for the last judgment. It takes place every day. Great Spirit, help me to never judge another until I've walked in their moccasins for 2 weeks. See you, Indian prayer. The sage who is living outside of routine in the world contemplates his own character, not as an isolated ego manifestation, but in relation to the laws of life, or the universe, right? He judges freedom, then blames, he judges freedom from blame to be the highest good. Freedom from blame to be the highest good. Keywords. The ordeal that comes to any initiate for entrance into the higher realms of being. Hermits, tests, examinations, having to prove oneself, being judged or being judgmental, being cross-examined, rarefied atmospheres that demand personal sacrifice. And the more that we sacrifice, the more we're actually making room for better, right? Initiations, proving courage and purity. Trials, the attainment of knowledge, apprenticeships, being a candidate, finding out how and where one fits in, one-eye dedication, trial by media, cult rituals. Maybe somebody's learning or contemplating like becoming an apprentice of like maybe a new career or a new hobby or something. The caution, refusing advice, arrogance, people saying, I told you so, invading other people's private space, hiding away because of fear or social ridicule, severe trials and tests that strip the joy of life, people assuming they know the truth about others, fear of failure, not living up to to others' expectations, narrow-mindedness, harsh treatment, and going without. Sagittarius energy could be relevant. Okay, there's big mindset shifts for sure. All right, Aquarius energies. Or letting go. Just like belief systems could be changing. Yeah, visualize abundance. Maybe you're like a type of person that always visualize like disaster or the worst case scenario. So what do you think you're sending out? What do you think you're building when you do that, right? So any other advice, please, for Aquarius? Yeah. Interesting. I feel like making offerings on an altar could also be helpful. Interesting. Like rejecting things that don't serve you or don't suit you. Let's just see if we have a last piece of advice from one of our cards. Aquarius energies. Adaptability, interesting with rat. Somebody here could be born in the year of the rat, and urgency. So this is like urgently you need to adapt because Pluto doesn't screw around. When Pluto makes a transit or an aspect, Pluto rules death. I mean, JFK died on a Pluto midheaven line. It's not to be fucked around with. Of course, Pluto does impact the angular houses 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th much more strongly because, for example, 10th is career or publicity, like public view. So JFK was killed very publicly when he crossed. You're getting signs and symbols. There are ancestors who are deeply trying to work with you as well. This could be masculine, but I've seen quite a few. Hecate could be relevant here as well. Saturn, Capricorn energy here. Doing some kind of rite or ritual could also be helpful. Snake rebirth, yeah, to move you beyond something. Interesting. To like initiate or call in good energy. You could like look up on YouTube like spells or rituals or practices that help you move into like a new era, like a new. What am I trying to say? Give me a second. Or cleansing rituals. That could be really important as well, like cleansing, clearing. Yeah. Altar. Wow, we just said altar. Yeah. Somebody needs to build a relationship with deities. Like they need to make an altar and they need to give offerings because there's ancestors that want to work with you. So if you give them energy through these offerings, I mean, back in the day, when people died, people left food on their graves, right? Because it would satiate them in the underworld. And this was very helpful. And then when they stopped doing that, because Christianity, which has only been around 2,000 years at most, we had a lot more hauntings. We had a lot more issues, a lot more ghosts, a lot more stuff like that. So that could be relevant. Like leaving, for example, if you have a passed on father and they really liked a certain liquor or a certain drink or a certain whatever, leave some of that on an altar, right? It'll be appreciated. So, or food or whatever, like if, especially if you're working with deities. And depending on the deity, search up what they like, what they enjoy, things like that. Respect, right? Let's see. I just have one last message here. There are gifts that you have left untapped. Each person has many. Some are small gifts, like, and others are enormous that can change the world, and even just your own life. We all have some of both. You have such gifts waiting to be explored, especially creative gifts. Creativity does not mean to be painting or sculpting. There are several ways to be creative, and you're being called to discover these now. So there's something about opening your mind to more ideas, right? Just starting to create. Trust yourself and follow the signs. So discovering your creative talents, just approaching things with creative solutions as well. You'll get more ideas and help and protection as well if you work with like an altar energy. Um, mhm. I'm seeing what's the name of that god? He's like a monkey faced god in India. I forget what his name. Hanuman. I think it might be Hanuman. Maybe Hanuman wants to work with you. Hanuman, I believe, is good with exorcism. So if you are facing a lot of darkness or shadows or demons or lower energy, lower thoughts, lower feelings, those lower energies attract lower energy spirits, right? We attract, like attracts like. So that when you elevate, you're working with higher vibrational beings, right? So interesting. Okay, I'm going to end it on that note. Actually, I'm going to pull you guys some juicier messages. If there's anything else for Aquariuses before we leave them for now, Aquarius energies, anything else you'd like to communicate? We have, they are cursed, bad luck charm, get rid of them. Interesting. Release problems to angels. So beautiful. And you can handle more than people expected. Wow. I mean, this is a really potent time for you guys to come into your power for the next 20 years because it's a conjunction. Conjunctions are extremely strong energies. New life, new you is just showing itself to me, so it could be something about that. I'm going to end it on that note. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I'll do a bonus. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.